Mosaic Film Experience is an initiative that brings together diversity, education, film, and workforce development for the purposes of creativity, collaboration, critical thinking, career preparedness.
Arts was never an avenue for me, and it wasn't until that high school teacher kind of just gave me a platform to tell jokes, tell stories, that I started to see the power in the storytelling of it. It was because of a teacher, because somebody cared about what my dreams or saw something in me and identified that and nurtured that I'm able to do what I do today.
I'm from Centerville, Tennessee, population 3,000. There's more people in the HBO building right now than it is in my hometown. And it took someone to expose me to what business could be like and what was possible for my life as a small town girl.
I actually happened to meet one of the anchor women, and she was having this journalism retreat, similar to this Mosaic Film Experience, where we rotated through different workshops about the news industry, and they talked about, that process of getting from college to career, and that has continued to stick with me.
I think creativity is extremely important to success because people that have a creative mind are also people that can kind of think about different solutions, see things differently, have a different standpoint, and really just kind of change the world.
It's one of the things that you can always rely on. I think creativity is free, right? So it's something that no matter what you're doing, no matter how you get stuck, you can always rely on your creativity to kind of push you through or to come up with ideas.
I think I really realized from being in Mosaic last year that kids were using just their regular cell phones to do the film projects.
And I think the part that I love the most is just that level playing field. Everything's shot and edited on a mobile device. I think that's really neat because you really have to then focus on the story and the concept. And so I love that everybody kind of has the same basic tools, but who can tell the better story in a more creative way, and I love that.
As educators, we need to push students to think outside the box, give them the freedom and liberty, because a lot of times that's what we need. I've said this before and people say, well, what do you mean? They gave you the freedom to do that. Yeah, if they hadn't allowed me to be me, I'd just be that weird kid in the room. They embrace my weirdness. They embrace my, off the wall kind of personality, and they just help me channel that into something positive.
We talk a lot in the building about where are we going to find our next storytellers? Who's the hot new voice online or on YouTube? These kids could be it. And so to help them see that is a possibility is a fantastic joy I get every time I come and seeing their faces light up. As
we struggle to create art in our earlier stages in life, they may not have to as much because now they have role models they can look up to and say, it can be done because that person did it. Or it's not that far off because I've sat in an auditorium with this individual and I've spoken to them and they've told me how to do it, or they showed me how to do it.
And I think that's what Mosaic does. It shows local people with local talent who have made it in jobs that, besides actors, some kids have no idea.
I just really think it's a great opportunity. I think it's different from anything else I've ever done, at least in the city. And I think that it's important to continue to expose inner city kids to things like this because I just think most of them don't know it exists. I don't think that they know that these careers and these people that are really making a name for themselves within these careers exist. I think it's amazing that people come from LA and from everywhere else to come support our students here in Grand Rapids.
To be able to see kids exposed to something that they have no clue about, or the first initial spark of something, is really special. And Mosaic provides that in multiple arenas of film and television, and they're doing like virtual reality, like just exposing the kids to something that they may not seek out themselves. The people in their lives might not even know about it at all. To see that, it's like watching your child walk for the first time. It's really great to see that initial spark of inspiration and kind of like the fire light up in their eyes, and Mosaic is the perfect experience for that.
We need artists in this world. We need open-minded free thinkers in this world. We need passionate souls, and I think, creativity fosters that.